Hey YouTube, this is Kenny Conclusion, and today we're going to review the Bugzooka. Name pretty much implies what it is. It's supposed to suck up bugs. There's a lot of battery powered options on the market, and this is one that they boast. You know, it doesn't take a 9-volt battery and it works 10 times as much suction as competitors. So I'll give you my thoughts on it. On their website they claim it's a ingeniously engineered, uniquely patented design, a powerful suction, no batteries, and no toxic chemicals. Well, that's good and all. I do find this is a pretty robust item, actually. You can pick it up on their website for roughly $20 plus shipping, or you can get it off Amazon like I did for about $24.99. And I thought for 25 bucks it's a pretty good deal. I live in East Tennessee and we get stink bugs like crazy every spring and fall, and it was about that time of year, so I was looking up ways to trap them and stuff like this. I came across this. I was like, hey, 25 bucks, let's give it a whirl. Give you a rundown here. It works. It's pretty simple. It's got a little compression module right here, and as you compress it, it locks. And then there's a button right here you press, and as soon as you do, it sucks back out all the air. So as you're doing so, you have this little section right up here. This is your catch tube. And get a little bit closer so you can see it. There's a little wire mesh right here. And also in the front there's little trap doors. So when you suck it through, the trap doors are open for a very split second. Suck whatever's down there and they won't be able to pass through this wire mesh. This part actually comes apart as well, give you a little bit better look. A lot of people online were complaining these trap doors aren't really big enough. I measured them, they're roughly about 1 inch tall and about 3/4 of an inch wide. So I guess it really depends on what you're trying to get through there. For me, I just use this for stink bugs, and they're small and they get through there no problem. Their website claims you can suck through spiders, bees, wasps, flies, roaches, and mosquitoes. I'm not really sure why you would try to suck some of that stuff unless it's just in your house and you're trying to find a way to get it out. But you know, I don't see this being a very viable option for wasps. If you get close to them, they're easily irritated, and also mosquitoes. I mean, when you do buy this, you get a little wall mount and 2 catch tubes. One of them is a clear version and the other one's a smoked version. I guess just whichever one you prefer, they both work exactly the same, so there's really no difference there. The only thing I was kind of surprised by when I received this is generally how big the actual item is. From the button here to the very end is only 17 inches, so you're looking just a little over a foot. I thought by the way it was advertised on their site, you know, it's easy to reach those hard to reach bugs, and you're going to have to be pretty close proximity to them to actually be able to get them in the catch tube when you engage the compressor. The actual item is 31.5 inches when it's disengaged, and when it's engaged it shrinks down to about 27 inches. So, you know, I've generally bought this for me and my wife to use, and she's only about 5'2", so she kind of struggles to get to the ceiling. No offense to you, honey. And you know, an extra foot's not really helping her too much. She's still got to put quite a bit of effort into stretching up there. I've seen some other reviews online claiming that it doesn't pull air through that well, and thus not being able to get the bugs. But I've really had no issues with that. The only issue I've had with it, let me get this off, the little trap doors right here, as they come through, every now and then they'll stick like this. It's always just been one. I've never had both of them, so that's kind of a nuisance sometimes, but it's only happened to me maybe 5 times out of 50. Let's just give you an example, and it's pretty easy just to pop back off, flip it back down. The way this thing is operated, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it on the camera, but there's 2 very small springs, one in this corner right here and the other one's in this other corner, and they basically pull the trap door back, and they're basically just sitting on there. There's a little mount that goes around the top, and you can see the 2 screws holding that in. Okay, so that is the Bugzooka. Feel free to leave your feedback, and I'll go ahead and give you a little tutorial. Go outside, see if I can find a stink bug. It generally works how you would think it was going to work, but I'll give you a little tutorial just to see. Okay guys, a little demonstration. I'm at my front door. On the outside, of course, as you can see, there's a little stink bug just hanging out, waiting for the door to fly open and make his way in. So we're just gonna scratch his plans and go from there. So, like I said earlier, you're simply just gonna apply pressure, engage it, and then you put it right up directly on the stink bug, press it, and it goes right in. So you can see him flopping around in there. So there he is right there. Little stink bug. And works exactly the way it should. And you can engage it again. I'll put the camera right on him to show you that obviously he's not going to be pulled through the little wire mesh. And there you go. That is your Bugzooka.